Hi everybody, I'm Coach Ali. This is Steph. Welcome to today's back mobility home workout with dumbbells.
In today's workout, we are focusing on strengthening the thoracic region of your back. This dumbbell workout is particularly useful if you suffer from back pain or simply have a weak back. This could be because of your job, sitting at a desk all day, or spending numerous hours behind the wheel, such as delivery and Uber driving. This back workout may be most beneficial for anyone suffering with thoracic spine complications such as kyphosis or scoliosis.
Please make sure that you clear this workout with your medical professional and then train along with us to develop a stronger, more functional and more mobile middle back, free from aches and pains. As always, we'll be using a pair of dumbbells for today's workout. And you can do this workout at home, in the gym, or anywhere else you choose to do today's posterior chain dumbbell workout with us. For those of you training with us for the first time, welcome to the channel. And thank you for allowing me to share my experience with you today.
Coach Ali is a certified master fitness trainer and former IFBB Mr. Australia with over 25 years of experience transforming and rehabilitating clients' bodies at the gym. So I'm sure you'll pick up lots of useful tips along the way today. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Your support of this channel helps us create new workouts for you twice a week. We release a concise version of the workout of the week on Tuesdays at 10 p.m. and an amplified version of the workout on Thursdays, also at 10 p.m.
We're also happy to announce that we release our weekly workouts early for our channel members. And we're also adding a members Q&A segment where we address your training and nutrition questions in video format. These are just some of the exclusive bonuses available to our channel members. By hitting the blue join icon, you can become a member and take advantage of the additional benefits. Be sure to check it out.
That's enough talk from us. Let's get started with today's dumbbell back mobility workout at home.
Alright guys, your first warm-up exercise to fix your weak back is a complex of bent over rows and bent over T-rows. Now you can see we're hinging over with a neutral spine, knees are bent so that our thighs supporting us nicely, and then we're pulling those rows in with our elbows tight against our ribs and then going nice and wide into those T-rows. Make sure there's no up-down movement of your upper body. For your second warm-up exercise to strengthen your weak back, we're going to simply go into some good mornings. Now you can see we've got both the dumbbells pressing together and they're pushed up against our chest, and it's just a matter of hinging over into that good morning, making sure that you're maintaining a neutral spine when you do it. Make sure your knees are soft straight. Focus on your stretch in the hamstring when you're in that lower position, and focus on the flexion in your erectors when you're upright. Another fantastic exercise to include in your weak back workout. Let's work through some piston rows now. This one's nice and easy because both hands are supporting one dumbbell, and it's just a matter of pulling it upright all the way to your chest while keeping your elbows tucked in by your side. Again, look for that neutral spine and steady, well-timed action in the way up as well as the way down. As far as your breathing is concerned, make sure you exhale as you're pulling up and inhale when you're dropping it back down. Alright, for this exercise, let's work some front raises, and then we're going to go all the way up and we're going to turn them into some angel wings on the way back down. Now, you can see really steady, really controlled movement. This is a fantastic holistic shoulders exercise as well as a nice middle thoracic back exercise. Make sure your angel wings are nice and big so you're getting that flexion in the middle back, and this will really help you strengthen a weak back. Neutral grip upright rows. Now this is another fantastic upper back exercise where we're really supporting the traps and rhomboids. Make sure you lift the dumbbells up vertical, running up your ribs, and keep your elbows behind you as you do. Now with this one, you want to make sure you lift with your elbows and your shoulders so that you're getting maximum contraction in your traps. Keep your upper body nice and steady and keep your knees marginally bent. We want them nice and soft so that we're not pressuring the lower back. This is a great exercise to get into your rhomboids and your posterior delts as well, guys. Let's go into that long stance and then work some single arm reverse hammer flies. You can see we're holding the hammer hand position, which does not rotate when you push all the way up. It's a lateral movement up, and you want that flexion in the back of your shoulders and in your rhomboids in particular. Make sure your stance is long enough and wide enough to support you properly as you're pushing up, and make sure you're returning with nice control. let's switch those single arm reverse hammer flies over and do a set on the other side. Using your dumbbells, we're going to go into that bent over position and work some back swings. Now, this is a fantastic combination of working your lats, your rhomboids, and your triceps this time. You can see the rotation is at the shoulders and there's no kickback element at the elbows, so you want to watch for that. The other thing to take note of is the eccentric part of the movement, the way back, is really slow and really controlled. Keep your feet parallel at shoulder width like most of the movements in this particular program. And let's do a set of our bent over back swings. Let's start lying down in a prone position, and then we're going to go into our Superman back flexions. So we're extended with our arms in front of us, and then we're going to lift up and bring our arms all the way back to our hips. Now, make sure that your elbow remains straight and make sure you concentrate on the flexion in your thoracic zone. This is a fantastic exercise, working all the way from the thoracic back, moving into the lumbar zone, and then doing your glutes as well. Prone posterior twist for this exercise, guys. This is like a reverse pec deck, doing it in that lying position. You're trying to push your elbow up and rotate at the same time so that we really get that flexion in the back. Now you can see with your opposite arm caught on the floor, it doesn't allow the opposite end of your shoulder to move. So any up-down movement is going to come from that twist and the flexion in the back and the back of the shoulders. Go with as much range as you've got. Best place to look as you're twisting is look at your hand. Right guys, let's go into a stretching flow now. This is a fantastic way of finishing up your workout to fix your weak back. We're going to start our stretching with some cat-cow dynamic stretches. So go into that cat stretch and then pull right down into the cow. Let's work through these for about 20 seconds. Now maintain your 4 points position, and now let's push back into a child's pose. What I want you guys to focus on is to try and drop your chest down to the floor. Make sure your hips are nice and open for this one, and push yourself down each time you exhale. Maintain your position when you're inhaling. Alright, now let's switch it up and go into a 4 points torso twist. So you can see the arm underneath is nice and straight. We're using the top arm for support and a twist, and then it's just a matter of dropping your head and shoulders to the floor while you do it. Again, go with as much twist range as you've got for this stretch. Now let's turn around and do the same on the other side, focusing on keeping the hips square and then making sure that you're twisting as much as you can from the shoulders, using that top arm to push against the floor to support your movement. Alright, now let's go into that kneeling position, and if your knees are not comfortable, you can go into a seated position instead and work some lats and obliques tilts. So we really want to try and get that lateral stretch. You can see we've got an arm beside us for support, and then it's a matter of tilting over and stretching that lateral side as much as you can. Okay, now let's lean in the opposite direction and go back into that lats and obliques tilt, and making sure that you're using your left hand to support you. Alright, maintain your position where you are, guys. Let's go into some dynamic hugs and twists. So we're going to open the thoracic back up by giving ourselves that hug. So you're opening up all the muscles in that region, and then we're going to add some dynamic twists to it. So go from your left to your right nice and steady, and vice versa. And again, maintaining the same position, let's go into a kneeling thoracic stretch. This is almost like a cat stretch that you're doing with a vertical upper body. And then let's reach up now, chest proud. Now we're flexing the upper back rather than stretching it. Alright, one more stretch, guys. Let's go into a posterior delt stretch. So you can see one of the arms is in front of us, and we're digging from underneath and supporting it with the other arm. And then once you're in position, we're going to add the twist in so you can feel the stretch going all the way to your spine. Okay, nice and steady. Let's switch arms and do our posterior delt stretch with the twist on the opposite side this time. Again, making sure that you're keeping the stretching arm nice and straight. And when you're digging from underneath, it's the upper part of the arm, not beneath the elbow.
Well done for finishing your dumbbell back strength workout with us. If you enjoyed the workout, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you don't miss out on the new workouts each week.
Now, if you've finished your dumbbell workout with us today, we recommend moving on to our post-workout stretching and cool down video with our in-house physio, Daphne. There's a link available just at the end of this video.
If you know someone who could benefit from today's back strength workout, then please share this workout with them. We'd love to be able to help them repair their bodies and get in tip-top shape as well.
And as always, thank you for training with us, and we look forward to bringing you another workout in just a few days' time. Take care of yourselves and each other.